everyone, welcome to Edunex Academy. Today I am going to discuss about very interesting molecule inside our body present in every cell, that is adenosine triphosphate. It is an organic compound, complex compound which contain basically three sections. One is triphosphate, this is ribose, means 5 carbon sugars and nitrogen plus. Okay. This is known as uh, energy currency of our cell, means of our body. And due to this, we live, we get energy. You know mitochondria? Mitochondria is known as energy house of our cell. But where that mitochondria is getting energy, that is due to this triphosphate. It is present in mitochondria of every cell, including brain cell, muscle cell, heart cell, liver cell, kidney cells and blood cells. This ATP generate energy. Okay, so basically this is the this particular structure or chemical structure is ATP. Okay, it contains triphosphates, means alpha phosphate, beta phosphate and gamma phosphate. Alpha, beta, gamma. Three phosphate groups are there. Okay, whenever they combine different enzymes like any metal, they activate. For example, magnesium. You know why calcium, potassium, uh, like that particular element or chemical. Magnesium is also one kind of metal which is very important for our body. That magnesium activates this ATP, stabilize ATP. Okay. Whenever you just think, if ATP stops for 5 seconds, our brain stops. If ATP stops for 1 to 3 minutes, death occurs. You can understand how ATP is important. Where it is situated? It is situated inside mitochondria of every cell. ATP is mainly produced in mitochondria of every cell. Magnesium a metal which requires to activate this ATP and stabilizes ATP. Without ATP we cannot live. So you can understand this is the master compound which gives us energy to work, energy to everything. Okay, it stores, provides energy. This energy is widely used in enzyme or every cell to do work. Whenever we take breath, whenever we digest, whenever our heart functions, every work requires energy. That energy comes from this ATP. So let us discuss few about this ATP and where actually how ATP gives energy. Okay. Now for example, now see, whenever this ATP they react with H2O, come with contact with H2O means water. In the catalyst, in the presence of enzyme as a catalyst, what happens? It forms ADP. ADP means adenosine diphosphate. Okay, here three phosphate groups are there. Here two phosphate groups are there. Adenosine triphosphate, adenosine diphosphate. Whenever it combines with water in presence of enzyme, what happens? ADP is produced with pi. Pi means it is a class of one phosphate. Okay, and energy is released. This energy is utilized by every cell of our body. It gets energy. Okay, to live. So now you can understand without ATP, no living cell, no energy for any cell. Okay, so let us discuss few more things about this ATP, how it is reacting with what and what is produced. Now see, a single ATP why is very required and different kind of activity of our body. Okay, such as muscles contraction. Muscles contraction including every heart contraction, heart muscles contraction, every muscles contraction inside our body that is required. The energy required and that energy is utilized from this ATP. Okay. Second one is a nerve signal transmission. Means whenever we think, we memorize, uh, or any sensation we feel, that is due to that activity actually runs due to ATP energy. Means energy produced from the ATP. Okay. Next one is your biosynthesis, like protein synthesis, DNA replication, enzyme formation. These are all continuously happening inside our body. That also requires ATP. Second and last one is, our body temperature is very important. To maintain that body temperature, we also require the energy from this ATP. Similarly, different types of means your mineral stabilization, okay, across the membrane, okay, that is also required energy. That energy is we are getting from ATP. Now you can understand ATP, a single molecule that runs entire body. So ATP is very important. You need to understand mitochondria. Mitochondria energy house of the cell, but how that energy is coming, where it is coming, that is coming from due to this adenosine triphosphate. Whenever it combines with something, it provides adenosine diphosphate along with a pi, means every phosphate along with energy. Okay, that energy is very important to run our body. I hope you understand. This is a very interesting chapter. You need to understand what is ATP. Some questions are also coming in your NEET exam. And if you find this video helpful, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And thank you for watching my channel.